Our top story at 9:30 a.m. Pakistan is battling with terror. In the Bacha Khan University, we saw yesterday how a dastardly terror attack led to the loss of 30 lives and 60 others were injured after heavily armed militants stormed the prestigious university in Pakistan. But even as Pakistan is grappling with terror menace, it has resorted to its old tactic of blaming India all the time. And this time it has been no different. Some groups are pointing fingers towards the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, accusing it of playing a role in the attack. Social media has also exploded with Pakistan's allegations that terrorism supported by India's research and analysis wing are behind the Bacha Khan University gun battle. Now the accusations are hurled towards India despite Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan claiming responsibility for the attack, and that did not seem to deter Pakistan from shifting the blame on India.
पाकिस्तान को आप इतनी बड़ी थ्रेट भेज रहे हैं, मैं एक इन्वेस्टिगेटर की हैसियत से या एक लॉ एनफोर्सर की हैसियत से मेरा सबसे पहला शक जो है वो इंडिया पे जाएगा। क्या ये उस थ्रेट का अमल तो नहीं है जो आपने अमल शुरू करा दिया हमारे खिलाफ?
सुबह से हम फॉलो कर रहे हैं ये जो हुआ है। मैं चीफ सेक्रेटरी के साथ इन टच हूँ। हमारी चीफ मिनिस्टर एक इन्वेस्टमेंट कॉन्फ्रेंस पे गए हुए हैं इस वक्त स्कॉटलैंड, और उनको पैगाम पहुंचाया कि वो फौरी तौर पर वापस पहुंचे। इसकी मैं जितनी भी मजम्मत कर सकूं कम है। सारा पाकिस्तान इस वक्त एक पेज पे है, सब इकट्ठे हैं। हमारा सारी कौम का फैसला है, और ये आर्मी पब्लिक स्कूल के बाद तो सब कौम वैसे ही मुत्तहिद थी। हमारा एक्शन प्लान, नेशनल एक्शन प्लान बना हुआ है दहशतगर्दी के खिलाफ।
पाकिस्तान जो कुछ आज झेल रहा है उसकी वजह वो खुद है, क्योंकि पाकिस्तान में जिन आतंकवादियों को पनाह दिया गया, जिनकी जड़ें उन्होंने वहाँ पर गाड़ी आज वही जड़ें उनको काट रही है। पाकिस्तान को अब आतंकवाद के खिलाफ एक मजबूत लड़ाई लड़नी चाहिए। उसको अपनी सरजमी से कहीं पर भी आतंक करने की इजाज़त नहीं देनी चाहिए।
आतंकवाद जो है वो उनको भी खा रहा है और हमें भी उस मुसीबत में ला रहा है। अगर हमने इस आतंकवाद का मुकाबला करना है तो मैं पाकिस्तान के सरकार से भी गुजारिश करता हूं और भारत की सरकार से भी गुजारिश करता हूं कि जल्द अज जल्द बात करें और इकट्ठे ही ये दो वतन जो हैं ये आतंकवाद का मुकाबला कर सकते हैं। अब टेररिज्म जो है वो एक दुनिया का एक बहुत बड़ा मसला हो गया है और इसमें हम सबको इकट्ठे होकर ही इनको खत्म करना है।
So on this broadcast now, what we are going to do is let India Today's India and Pakistan reporters do the talking on this particular statement that has been made by Rehman Malik, and also a section of the political fraternity in Pakistan. We have Kaswar Kalasra joining us from Islamabad with all the latest, and we also have Smita Sharma. Morning, Smita. How do you look at this particular statement? First of all, what is the relevance of Mr. Rehman Malik in present-day Pakistan politics? Let's start with that first, and then we'll go to his comment.
Zilch.
Okay.
Zilch, not just in present-day Pakistan politics, but even within his own party, which is the Pakistan People's Party, which is not in power at the moment. And Rehman Malik, who was the former Interior Minister, you know, he's known to make these controversial remarks every now and then. If you also remember, post the 26/11 attacks when he was the Interior Minister, there was that open denial that first happened. Then there was international pressure. He had to make U-turns, come out with certain investigations and the reports that his agencies came up with. He came to India, you know, to sign visa agreements, and he made absolutely those audacious comments on Captain Saurabh Kalia, if you remember, in television interviews.
Absolutely.
So he's a man who's known for controversies, and people really do not take him seriously as a minister. So having said that, also remember this is a comment that's coming in from somebody of the opposition. It's not coming in from somebody in the ruling party. There's been no direct reference or direct comment as such. Nawaz Sharif is at the moment outside of the country in Zurich. So neither has the Pakistan government directly pointed a finger towards India, nor has the Indian government officially reacted. We have an MEA press conference this evening at 4 o'clock. Vikas Saroop, I'm sure he'll either be rejecting these allegations or saying that India-Pakistan do talk. They talk on terror front. If you have any evidence to substantiate,
please provide.
Maybe India will take a look.
India's retort in the past, Kaswar, has been whenever Pakistan has done this. I mean, the favorite topic as far as India is concerned for Pakistan is involvement in Baluchistan. Repeatedly, foreign minister after foreign minister, prime minister after prime minister has mentioned, give us the evidence. There is not even a shred of evidence. Yet Pakistan continues with this particular allegation. Kaswar, have you heard anything from the ruling establishment on this rather bizarre remark that Rehman Malik has made? Has Rehman Malik's own party owned up to this remark?
Let me endorse Smita Sharma, my colleague, that even Rehman, we will have to see the credential of Rehman Malik. He's the man who is known to be making such type of controversial and dirty statements in the past as well. So even in Pakistan, he has no ground. Even his party has lost ground. He has no credentials. So we are better to set aside his statement. But the important statement is coming from Imran Khan. What Imran Khan has said yesterday, that we are on the same page. We are very well committed to root out militancy, extremism, terrorism from Pakistan. So I think this is going to be the important statement made by any of the Pakistani politician yesterday. On the other hand, Pakistani government has not come up with any official statement pointing fingers at India. It means the Pakistan, we can't say, we can't relate Rehman Malik's statement with that of any Pakistani government or any Pakistani official as well. So definitely we will have to wait.
Malik have any pocket of support when he makes a statement like this? That's what I want to know. Is there a political fraternity?
Even, let me tell you, Ankit, even his party has disowned his statement which he uttered yesterday. What to talk about the Pakistani nation and the Pakistani government? Even
Well, then
Rehman
he's
Malik
doing disservice to his country. Well, then he's doing disservice. Let's go
I
across
can just
to Smita.
add to this, Sanket. In terms of Pakistan, they have certain sections, yes, the radical elements, the hawkish elements, that would like to continue with their finger pointing at India. And don't be surprised if very soon Hafiz Saeed today takes to Twitter again to try and, carry out this entire tirade against India, blaming India for all these things. Yesterday, there were certain individual elements, there are certain media reports that are coming out. They are saying that how they are alleging that money was paid actually to the Indian embassy through the Indian embassy in Kabul to Taliban factions, that certain Indian SIM cards have been recovered. Now, these are things that are being produced through media reports. Will the Pakistan government officially take it up? Will they actually extend any support to these allegations? Is something we'll have to wait for.
And what is going to be Indian government's reaction at 4 p.m. You're saying that all crucial press conference is going to take place. Kaswar Kalasra as well as Smita Sharma, thanks very much for joining us with all the latest. We're taking a short break on First Up 9 a.m. live. When we come back, we'll see what the Vishwa Hindu Parishad is now up to.
Country's parliament right in front of the Russian embassy in Kabul. Eyewitnesses say it was a suicide car bomb in front of the Russian embassy. A number of casualties.
What's up, Delhi? So who are the chicks and cookers who are coming on stage?